Hey, you bitch. Shut up, Leo. I'm gonna wait for that to catch up. Sorry, guys. I'm here. I just sent you another link, Danny. I just sent you another link, sweetheart. Hello, everyone. Sorry, I'm not ignoring you. I was trying to send Danny the link. I was just trying to send Danny the link. Sorry, I wasn't ignoring anybody. Hello, everyone. So I had to open up another window, so I didn't see the chat. And I'm trying to look cigarettes. So, let's see. Hold on a minute, guys. Come on. Hello, Nightcrawler. Hello, Texas. Hello, Denise. Hello, Laura. Hi, Chicken Strips. Hi, Bama. Hi, Purple Gang. Hi, Captain N. Hi, Don. Is the link working, Danny? Hold on a minute. I gotta move that over there. Dang it. Here. But, yeah, I know. It's been one of them days. I just sent it to you again. Hi, Kevin. Hi, hon. I did resend the link. I sent it again. I don't know why it's saying error. Because that's the link it's given me. There you are. There you are.
Hey, everybody.
There we go.
I'm having real trouble with my internet. There's a storm coming in, so it's...
Hi, Woody.
very shady.
Yeah.
Hey, Woody. Hey, Jane. Hey, Denise. Hey, Missy on your... Hey, Missy on your new name and channel, The Nightcrawler.
So, yeah, I'm going to figure out how to do this, if I can do it. Anybody that would like to donate to Sherry V, she can't get into her PayPal, so I will be dropping a GoFundMe because that's what she wants to use. So.
She wants what?
GoFundMe, because she can't get into her PayPal, and her daughter said that's what she wants to use. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough one.
Oh, you got another song coming out?
Yeah, but he's working on a song that I just want him to play.
Yeah. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Gerald. Okay. Purple Image. Never heard of them.
I have.
Hi, Christine.
I think I'm ready for tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a big one.
Oh, you got to go do that house?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Many prayers, many prayers.
Thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah.
Yes, Captain. Just breathe. Just breathe. Think happy thoughts, not negative ones.
Yeah, just be happy.
Don't think about it. It won't happen. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. I know that's not easy to do, but
Yeah. Well, hopefully I'll be able to stay on. It keeps kicking me off, so
that's okay. If it kicks you up, you're always welcome to come back.
yeah. We'll see. See what happens. Thank you very much.
Huh.
I'm at 889 now. 11 to go. Not bad, huh?
No, not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Hi, Karina. Hi, Empress. Hey, Texas. Captain Karen. Hey, Brooklyn.
Hello, everyone.
Look at this concentrating.
Yeah, I'm trying to get this.
You too, Christine? Yeah.
Hopefully that works.
Hi, Missy, the night crawler.
Hi, Missy.
Yeah, she changed her name. She changed her name from Chicken Strips to the night crawler.
Cool.
She's starting that. She figured out the direction she wants to kind of go with her channel, so that's good.
She won first place in the drag show. That's okay. Anybody that's willing to help.
You done anything at work? No? We have another hour to it bedtime.
Donnie.
It's fine. We'll all burn.
Oh, Laura, congrats. Hopefully you get this one. I'm praying. All right,
Good.
next
Right
week.
on, Laura.
I need prayers for next week.
Prayers for everyone all around.
For this hurricane coming.
Yeah. Well, you'll definitely be in everybody's prayers for that.
Hopefully it goes above us. We'll still get, if it goes above us, we'll still get the rain and the wind and stuff. Because it's like, the span of it is like 80 miles wide.
Mm-hmm. Look, getting sharp tonight. See that?
Yeah, you could do that. You could do that tapping in. Okay, hang on. I gotta figure out. I'm going to go back to Messenger, so I'm not looking at the chat.
All right. But everybody, if you haven't checked out Paranormal Voice last episode, you'll want to see it. It was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it anyway.
I asked her daughter to come in my stream if she will and drop it. She showed me a picture of her laying in. She was sleeping.
You tell Missy, well, I got 209 YouTubians that, think differently, so you can take a long, hard suck on my ass and move on. Block, delete. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, you don't suck. You don't suck. You block, well, you report, block, and delete.
That's it.
And ignore.
And ignore, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Denise. Hi, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
So if Grandma of Two come in my stream, that is Sherry's daughter.
There, you heard it from Jane, right there. See, that's it.
Yes, very true, Jane. Very true. Very true. We miss you too there, Anthony. We all love you, Missy. You know that. We all love you.
Yeah. Yeah.
She did get her stove fixed.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I'm glad on that. My hair might look a little different because my husband cut all. That's how much of the dead ends he cut off.
Yeah.
A lot of dead ends.
Hey, Belinda.
But I will be doing a early live stream tomorrow night because it's kind of the night we go to the store. We get stuff for the kitties and for the house. And
Got another power surge just now.
wow.
Having trouble with the wind on for some reason. Whenever it's windy, my internet gets kicked off and it's off for like hours at a time.
Oh, that's like when Irma came through. We went to his daughter's, but the cats were fine.
Yeah.
For a night. We only went there for a night. My neighbor over here, they have no place to go if something happens. My older neighbors, the hoarder and his pearl man, because she hoards everything. They said the only thing that went out with the high winds and stuff was the internet.
Dang.
That's why I say Saturday night I may not be on because we're going over to his sister's for a birthday party. Going swimming and stuff, and I don't know what time we'll be home. So if you don't hear from me from Saturday till sometime next week, it's that and the hurricane. But I will try to keep in touch if I can by messenger.
Okay, yeah. Keep us posted. What's going on?
I will keep in touch. That's best I can.
Hey, Outdoor Con, how you doing?
Hi, Linda. Yes, I am. I just got it away from me. I don't have it right up to me. Hi, Outdoors and Connors. Hello, hon. Okay, no problem. We'll do outdoors. We'll do, honey.
All right, Outdoors. I'll check it out as soon as I can. Do me a favor, Outdoors. Put a link on my last cinema. To your cinema you want me to watch.
Sitting over there.
Just make it easier for me to find it.
Hey, Patrick.
Hey, Patrick.
That's all you got to do. Don't worry about the trolls and the haters, Missy. Don't worry about them.
Yeah, I'll check it out for sure.
You learn to have a thick skin on YouTube, honey.
You hit your video, you play your video like you're watching your cinema, and then at the top where it says YouTube, blah, 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 you highlight it, copy it, and paste it in one of my cinemas.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can't do it, don't worry, I'll look it up. I'll just
All right. If anybody's got any paranormal questions, you can ask Danny anything. He'll try to answer it the best way he can.
Yeah, the best way I can. If I don't know, I'll say I don't know. Yeah.
Hi, Tiara.
Hey, Tiara.
But if you have any paranormal questions, don't be afraid to ask Danny. And I can understand Grace by God because she goes through her episodes herself, and I always pray for her.
Okay, Outdoors, I'll check it out. Laura. Vampires don't sparkle, Laura, but they do for you because they like you, okay? But for other people, they don't sparkle.
Okay. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Texas.
Hey, Ricky.
A lot of snowflakes on here. Yeah, I had to restart my computer and nothing was wanting to work. So
Yeah. Hey, Vicky, how you doing? Yeah, so that's I got a whole bunch of doctor's appointment slips here.
oh man.
1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 appointments in the next couple of weeks.
I've got to make an appointment with an ear doctor for James, for my husband,
Hey, Troy.
to see if it's his ear problems are just wax or if there's more of a problem than that.
Well, it's good to check it out.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Bama. Hey, Bama, if I get
Welcome back.
Bama, if I get knocked out because of my internet, would you come up and help Francis out tonight? Because if people have questions, I trust you to answer the questions real well.
I don't mind.
Would you mind stepping up? Would you mind stepping up if because I'm really having trouble with my internet and I'm kind of worried about it. Thank you, dear.
Okay, Jane, you have a good night.
All right, Jane. Lots of love to you. Hi. And we'll talk soon.
Let's see if this works.
Yeah, you better send that link because I'm surging again.
All right, hang on.
Yes. Okay, sweetie, thank you. Yeah, because that stupid, when that happens, that's usually when it happens. So
Hang on, I gotta find her name. If my computer wants to work with me. There she is. Hold on a minute.
So tomorrow's going to be a big day. We're going to go over there, check out the place, see what happens and all that.
One minute, guys. All right, Bama, I sent you the link. Hopefully it works. Oh man, he got knocked out. Much love, much love, much love, Danny. Dang. Yeah, he's got a storm coming, and his internet keeps going out. I sent you the link. Yeah, his computer surge. He's got storms. I'm trying to drop another link, but it's not working. He's okay. He's got storms coming, and his internet keeps going in and out because of the storms. That's why from Saturday until probably the end of next week, you probably won't see me. Yes, very true. Very true, Laura. Hi, Grandma. Can you drop that link, please? I don't think so. I don't think so. Did it work, Mama? There you are.
Hi. Okay, good. It works.
Because I dropped the link. Oh, and it didn't work. So
Oh,
Grandma of Two is Sherry V's daughter.
gotcha. Hey, Laura. I actually just started eating, so if y'all see me nibbling, that's what I'm doing.
I don't care. I eat too. So if you donate to Big Sherry C or Sherry V for her medical and her home expenses, because she's probably got bills to pay us when she comes out. If you can donate anything, it'd be great.
Yeah.
It's like, I was over in Cab 7s, and this one sister, her only lifeline to the whole world is her phone, and couldn't pay her phone bill.
Oh, yeah.
And she didn't have a PayPal, and it's like, she doesn't have a bank account, So she asked her pastor to help her.
Yeah.
And before that, Cab 7 said, put it in my PayPal and I'll send it to the church or send it to the pastor. Well, the pastor didn't want the money. So what he's going to do is make a donation to that church, not to the pastor, but whatever money was donated to his PayPal is going to the church.
Yeah.
For her.
Yeah, that'll be a big help.
Just because the pastor helped her pay her phone bill. Because that's her only lifeline. She was threatening suicide because of it. And it's like, Margarita, don't do that. Margarita, don't do that.
Yeah.
Do that.
Thank you, Laura. Yeah, it was a stinky cemetery.
Okay. Thank you. She says she's getting on.
Okay.
Hi, Melinda. Yeah, so this week, probably Friday, I'm going to get another flashlight, some water, and some candles.
That'll be good.
Hopefully, I'm praying it goes above us. And it's only going to be either a Cat 2 or a Cat 3 when it hits us. Hits us. It's not going to be a Cat 5 or anything.
No. Surely the land mass will help slow it down before it gets to you.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely be praying.
It's going to go across Florida. So.
Yeah. Yeah, my husband and I, we were staying with my parents back in 2012, and we got hit by an EF3 tornado. That was my childhood home. And so it's going without food and water and power for a long time yeah, it sucks. So everybody in chat, always be prepared because you never know.
Yes. Yes. Very true. Very true.
I think my neighbors are singing. That's weird.
Oh, man.
They're so loud.
No, I haven't had that problem, Dawn.
Yeah, I can tell that my head feels lighter when I shave my beard.
Yeah, you just have to worry about the wind.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, honey. How are you doing?
Who, me? Are you asking if I shaved, Captain?
Are you talking to Bama, or are you talking to Don? How are you feeling, Sherry?
Oh, yeah.
Feeling like this one's over.
Yeah.
Well, you're in everybody's prayers.
Okay, Captain.
Yeah, he shaved his beard.
Yes, Sherry, I've been praying for you.
Yes, we all have. We all have. I mentioned it to Cav 7, but he doesn't know. He doesn't recognize your name. Yes, please do.
Mm-hmm.
And if anybody's got any paranormal questions, Bama can answer just about any, just like Danny. She'll do her best to answer them.
Yeah. Well, no. I have what's called polycystic ovarian syndrome, which is what Laura just said. She also has the PCOS. And it's a recently discovered fact that, back in history with like circuses and things like that, they always had the bearded woman.
Yeah.
And they were typically a little overweight.
Yeah, she is.
Now we know that those women had PCOS. It's male pattern hair growth that can happen with it. Thankfully, I don't have that problem.
The bearded lady lives in my town.
She more than likely has PCOS.
His ex-sister-in-law lives across the street.
Oh, that's cool. My great grandmother was a carny. She was the one that made the cotton candy for everybody.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I'm in the town known as Carneyville. This is where all the sideshow acts and stuff are.
Yeah, she's probably been down there.
There is a museum here that has all the sideshows, but it's going to cost me $10 to get in.
Oh, yeah. But that sounds like fun. I'd love to come see that.
No. There is such a person.
Yep.
Yes. All these sideshows, there was such a person.
Yeah. The bearded ladies that, it was actually growing from their faces. Basically what it is they had too much testosterone.
Yeah.
That made them grow a beard.
Bye, Don. Bye, Melissa. Or Melissa's leaving. A gay man trapped in a woman's body. Oh, you're not leaving. Missy is. Much love, Missy. I love you, sweetheart. But
Hey,
yes,
Donna.
you can drop the link in here. Hi, Donna. Hi, honey. If you can drop your link in here, we can. I mean, if somebody wants to donate, that's fine. I think Paranormal Voice tried to do it with that link I dropped, and it didn't work. Yes, women can do that because of that syndrome. Whoa. Many prayers, Tiara. Sounded like one of my cats.
There's a this gray cat that's been hanging around our front door. I think he's a throwaway. I think somebody moved and left him. Or maybe he's thin. So I've been giving him food and water, and when it got to 100 the other day, I brought him in and he went to sleep right on the bed.
Aww.
He was so tired. If he's still here when we move, I'm taking him with me.
Yeah. I don't know. Captain. I don't know, honey. Let me copy that link so I can drop it.
No, he wouldn't be real.
I'll put it up there so you guys can see it.
That's cool, Texas.
I
don't know how people do that. I need my tongue in one piece.
Oh yeah, this museum they had one of the news guys at the museum the other day. They have, I mean, this one guy he's deceased now, but back in the day he was like, they called him not the giant, but this guy was big, tall. I mean, one of the tallest guys in the world. The tallest man in the world lived here, and he owned a restaurant, which is no longer here.
Oh.
The restaurant's no longer here.
Yeah.
They had, I mean, their meals were cheap. I mean, cheap, and they had some of the best sweet tea in town. And I don't drink much sweet tea, but they had good sweet tea.
Yeah. Yeah, I would definitely either try ibuprofen or some aspirin. But definitely stay away from the Tylenol if you're allergic to it.
Yeah.
So, Francis, is there anywhere spooky you're planning on going to, like another cemetery or?
Hopefully, after this storm goes by, I'm going to go back to the one cemetery and try to sneak over to these houses.
Ooh, yeah. especially after a good storm like what y'all are about to get.
Yeah.
That will energize the air for them.
Yeah.
It'll make it more active.
But I know nobody's been there. We go by there all the time, and the weeds have grown up, bushes have grown up, the fence has been destroyed by something or somebody.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go check it out again.
Okay.
Because there's not really that many places. I mean, even though I'm out in the country, I've been down every road around here.
Mm-hmm.
Much, and there's not really anything that looks abandoned. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, our city, Birmingham, they recently, when we got our new mayor, he set up this program to start tearing down old decrepit buildings. So a lot of our abandoned buildings and houses are just disappearing.
Yeah.
There's really not a whole lot to go see.
Yeah, that's like here. Most of, if there was any abandoned buildings, they're getting torn down to put these housing developments up.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, I agree, Laura. That would freak me out seeing a casket floating away. I know that happens in New Orleans.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah.
no, no, I'd want no. I would be gone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Gary. Well, Irma went right by us. I mean, 2 years ago, Irma went right by us, or year ago, because we thought Irma was going to hit us, and it went right next to us. And the only thing that we lost was internet.
Yeah, we got Irma. We got the outer part of it.
Yeah.
And that
Well, I'm
was
glad you're here, Gary. I'm glad you're here, hon.
that was almost exactly 2 years ago because my cousin Tina, the one who passed away from cancer, she died September 4th, 2017, which is like next week.
2 years.
And she died in Houston at the cancer treatment place during Hurricane Harvey. And when she finally made it home, we buried her in Hurricane Irma. So died in one hurricane, buried another.
Oh, man.
That was weird.
All right, Laura. So if anybody can donate to Sherry V for medical expenses and home expenses, because she is in the hospital. She did have a heart attack yesterday. It would be greatly appreciated. Sherry or Grandma too, can you drop the link again? Because on here, let me try to go on YouTube and see if I can drop the link. My computer is very slow. Because I don't know if they can use the link I have up to. Yes, please check each other out. If you don't know each other, please check each other out. And the kitty that I showed the other night, he did not show up last night. I didn't see him, so he was hidden somewhere.
Mm.
He came up for dinner tonight, and I put some more peroxide and stuff on his side. So it's starting to heal. It's starting to heal.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like it bothers him. So it was mostly just the skin that was torn back. So it might have not been from the dogs. I don't know. He could have caught himself on the fence or something.
Yeah. Kitty.
Hi, Goobert. Hi, Han. But any questions or paranormal questions, you can ask Mama and she will try to answer them. Now, Bama specializes in demonology. So anything about demons you want to ask, she's the person to ask.
Now, I'm not ordained by a church or anything. It was something I was extremely fascinated in, and I studied it for most of 10 years. So there's just that extensive knowledge.
Yeah. So anything about demons you want to know about, you can ask her. Gary, when am I going to get them flags?
I have been into paranormal my entire life. It's something I share with my mother. She had the gift of discernment, which freaked her out so much that she prayed to not have it anymore. And then one day it just disappeared. But when I was little, she said that I would see things that people didn't. And I would sit there and point and cry. And as I got older, I recognized what I was seeing and what was going on. And so about my preteen years is when I really started getting into the paranormal. And, she was there to kind of help me through it. And I don't know, something just kind of drew me to the whole demonology thing. And I really wanted to learn more about that, because when you learn about demons, you also learn about angels and not everything. It's all one big category. So it was very fascinating. Yeah, and I know Danny agrees with me on this, and it drives me crazy. A lot of people, especially on TV, on these TV shows, throw the word demon out there like it's confetti. Not everything is going to be demonic. In the 20 years I've been doing this, I've only had 3 full-on demonic experiences. And what did Danny say? Out of his 50 years, he'd only had 7? 6?
Yeah.
They are so rare.
Yeah.
I mean, there's definitely a lot of them out there, but they're more interested in certain situations and not a certain person.
Yeah. It's like the negative energies and entities are around my part.
Mm-hmm.
They're not demons. They're just negative.
Yeah.
How they died, how they were in life,
Mm-hmm.
They're just negative. They throw that negative and they
Absolutely.
feed off other people's negativity.
Yeah. And there's this thing I've kind of noticed over the years of my research is that there's this whole thing if you're a happy-go-lucky person, you will always be happy. There will always be positive energy around you. But if something happens, And this especially happens with people who are just like mean their entire lives, or they're just grumpy their entire lives. Their energy creates its own negative entity separate from them, and then it's not demonic. It's not a that's what I'm looking for. Elemental. It's just a negative energy, and that can create a lot of havoc too.
Yeah. It's okay, Gary. I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it, honey. Don't fret on it. Don't fret on it. I'm not worried about it, sweetie. Don't fret on it.
Spirit boxes, they like to say the word demon a lot because they want to scare you. If it's an elemental or a human spirit that just wants to torment you or be a butthead, they're going to play with what they know you're afraid of. And if you're afraid of demons, then they're going to do everything to make you think that they're a demon. They're going to scratch you with the 3 scratches. They're going to burn you. They're going to tell you that they're a demon. They're going to pretend to be what they're not. And that is 95% of the case. Like all the cases out there that are like that is 95%.
Okay. Okay, Grandma, too. Yes, like around here, like I said, I've had one attachment, and it wasn't a demon. It was probably just a negative spirit.
Yeah. See, it's like an example, because I'm so well versed, I guess you could say, in the whole demonology thing and demons, is because a spirit knows that it cannot come at me like a demon. It comes at me by what I love the most and what I fear the most. And the last time a spirit tried to freak me out, I was watching somebody use a Ouija board on a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say a word. I didn't say anything. I was just sitting there watching, and it spelled out my husband's first and middle name.
Wow.
And his name is spelled differently from the other Brian's. His is with a Y. Wow. And I was like, I turned it off and went, nope, not today. Not today, Satan.
Yes, it was, Gary. Yes, it was. And yes, the spirit box will say your name. Like I said, from the time I started doing my spirit box, my spirits will say hi to you by saying your name. And if I'm looking for somebody that your loved one, it will say your name then to let you know that that person is here.
Oh, Gary, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yes, that had to be a special visit. But yeah, if you were close to her, she'll visit you more than you think.
Yeah. Yeah, one thing I know for sure is that families, relatives, they love to come and visit and just let you know how much they love you.
No, I did not, honey. I don't see spirits. I see shadows and orbs. Like I can sit here sometimes and I see shadows out of the corner of my eyes.
Patrick, it is very rare to come in contact with a real demon, and you'll know, especially like if you're sensitive, even if you're a little sensitive. The way I can tell is, say, like if I know it's a human spirit, it will be the same kind of feeling I get when I go to the store, and you're surrounded by people and you can kind of feel it. You don't even have to see them. You just know there's people there. And it's kind of like that with the spirit world. I can tell if it's a person by how they come off of me, and I can tell if it's an elemental or a demon. And it is just like the whole demon thing. I mean, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, I don't know much about those Ouija boards. They're, to me, I mean, this is me. I know other people don't feel that way. That's fine. I don't judge people on what they like, but I will never touch a Ouija board.
Mm.
That is Sherry.
Oh, I am.
That's where Sherry's at. Vicky. I've been an investigator for 42 years. I've had to deal with 3 demon situations, a lot of anger, and a lot of angry, mean spirits.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. See, that's something I love right there is, you know, people who do this for a long time, or those of us who legit do this, we know, and we can like correlate with each other and be like, hey, yeah, this is true. This is that. Yeah.
And I think like when I do spirit box, and it's kind of like I can feel negative vibes, not from the chat, but my surroundings. I think that's why they bring, when every so often on a spirit box, they know my fear is spiders. So a spider will pop up.
Yeah.
They know my fear is the spider. So that's why I think spiders show up every once in a while. The spirits or the negative ones are saying, I'm here.
They're being buttheads. Yeah.
Yep.
These fake paranormal channels drive me crazy. I mean, I like to watch them just to see what they do and see if they do come up with any actual, because you can tell if something is legit or fake. And but for the most part, they just, I want to take my shoe off and throw it at the screen. So when it comes to Ouija boards, because I have a Ouija board, I own one, but the reason I have it is because it's a collector's edition. Yeah. And it'll never be used. I just have it and there's nothing attached to it. I made sure. But the difference between a Ouija board and a spirit box, and I mean, they're both initially say the same thing. You're talking to spirits, but Ouija boards were specifically designed to conjure up spirits and talk to them, whereas a spirit box is more a communication device. Yes. To speak to them, like you're calling somebody on the phone. Yep. But you still have to be careful because things can come through them. Oh yeah. Oh, Laura. Hey, that's still a gift, Belinda, because let me tell you, 20 years of doing this, and I still can't hear half what comes out of a spirit box. I'm like, what'd they say? I have to sit here. I'm learning. I'm trying. I'm learning. I'm trying to tune my ear. I'm trying. I am trying. I am trying. And I use my good ear, not my bad ear. Yeah, I do that too, Laura. Yeah, when I'm listening to like a channel or something, I will put headphones in. Oh, there's times when I do an investigation and I go back on the video, I will loop a spot and go, I know that's saying something, but I can't figure it out. And then I'll have to go get my husband and he listens to it. And he's like, I don't know. We'll just put a question mark here. But oh my gosh. And I think this is crazy. Last year was my best EVP ever. Class A, perfect. And you have to have headphones to hear it. For some odd reason, it doesn't play through computer speakers very well. But, oh gosh. We were at Bath Cemetery, which is the most haunted cemetery in Birmingham. And I was asking my sister-in-law if she wanted to ask the spirit box any questions. And you can find it on my channel. It says just the EVPs. and you listen very closely, and you hear a little girl say, "Will you ask the question?" And she's I mean, she is like attitude. Will you ask the question? What are you waiting for? And that was the greatest shock so far. Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you're listening to a spirit box over the computer, like,
have a good night.
You know, we all know each other by our usernames for the most part. And so if you're like you're watching Francis doing the spirit box and you hear your username, that's because they're used to hearing you being called that.
Yes. Yeah. What was that? Oh. Hi, Paul. Oh. What was that?
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
always Tony. Hi, Tony. Hi, honey. Always been able to feel what's around me, and grandson is autistic sees, but he's not really verbal, so have to ask. I understand that, Tony. Tony, I have yet to find me a cord, but I will find one, either online or some other way, but I will get one.
Children and autistic children and, you know, anybody in that category, like my Aunt Karen, she's 61 years old, but she still has the mind of a 4-year-old. Most people who are in that innocent mindset, no matter how long it is throughout their life, are typically much more sensitive than regular people.
She wants me to share this.
Okay.
The picture. Oh, it went away again. It's a picture of her. Come on. So those that know Sherry V, this is where she's at right now. Grandma 2 is her daughter. Hopefully she can drop the link. And if you can donate, she would greatly appreciate it. She would definitely appreciate it. And I'll drop your link until we can, I'll keep dropping it in my streams.
Yeah, pets, all animals can see what we can't.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes I'm sitting in my room, sitting in my office, and Cora, this is where she hangs out. So she don't hardly leave this room. The other night I was on here watching a channel. I don't remember who I was watching. And she was looking up at the ceiling and looking in the corners. And it's like, what do you see? I don't see him. It's like she was watching something. She was watching something. I don't know who or what she was watching, but she was watching something that wasn't there.
Yeah.
It was there, but I couldn't see it.
Yeah. As long as they don't hiss or growl or freak out, you're clear.
She was just trying, seemed like she was trying to pat at it a few times. It's like, okay, she's not growling, she's not being mean, she's just wondering what it is,
A spirit after my own heart. Oh, look, a kitty.
Yeah.
John's in the house. What's up, HSFL Paranormal?
Hi, John.
Oh, excuse me.
That's no problem. That's no problem, Grandma. That's no problem. Hi, John.
Okay, Grandma, too. Yeah, my mother-in-law who lives with us, she had a heart attack this past March on the way home while I was driving.
Wow.
Like from Tennessee. So when we got home, we had to take her to the hospital.
Wow.
Girl, let me tell you, if you want something to clean your house, the best spirits that clean are gnomes.
Gnomes?
Gnomes. I wish I need to study this more. I have always heard, especially like in Ireland and Scotland, there have been a lot of accounts where people will leave dirty dishes out. When they get up, all the dishes are clean, even though there was nobody else there. And they've always said it was like the gnomes or the fairies.
Oh, that's cool.
I had to look more into that.
Yeah.
James!
I hate doing dishes. Hello, James. Hello, brother. Sold 6 cars this month. Congratulations, John. Yeah. Usually mine hide things and I never find them.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, I have a poltergeist story for y'all. This happened to my mom, and this is like, I witnessed this. When I was little, she had this set of keys, and it had her favorite keychain on it, which I think it said like Jesus Christ is Lord on it.
Yeah.
And one day, those keys, even though she had them up on a hook, just disappeared. And I remember I was walking with her. We had just come home. She went to open her bedroom door. My parents locked their bedroom door with a deadbolt when I was little because we had a problem with a neighbor kid trying to break in. And I remember her unlocking it and opening that door, and those keys were splayed out in the middle of the bed.
Oh, wow.
Nobody and she freaked out and shut the door, and we went to the kitchen and stayed in there for the rest of the day.
I bet. Oh, HSFL is doing a report on the hurricane. Thank you for popping in. Keep me updated on that, HSFL, because it is headed my way. Yes, keep me updated on that right now, please. But Tony, yes, I'm still in the hunt for a cord.
Thank you, James.
Because Best Buy, unless I buy it online, they don't carry one. And that's where I'm going to have to probably do is probably buy it online. Because the only electronic store, big electronic store we have is Best Buy.
Yeah.
We don't have any others. The other one we had went out of business.
I miss Radio Shack. They had cool stuff.
No. I don't. Now, there was one. I didn't think about this. I don't know if it's still open, but there is one. I don't know if it's still open, but there is one about 3 miles up the street, 3 or 4 miles.
That's awesome.
But I don't know if it's still open because I haven't been up that way lately.
Yeah.
Hi, TJ. I'm glad it looks good. Come here, little buddy. Come here.
Sounds like that's going to be near my husband's grandparents. As Brian's grandparents live just southeast of Ocala.
That's close. Well, that's between me and that's north of me.
Yeah.
I will. I'll let you know, sweetheart. You want to sit up here with Mama? Huh? Skeleton key.
I was down in Ocala back in 2017. I did not want to leave. It was so pretty.
Ocala is pretty. Ocala is pretty. It's mostly country. Yeah.
Mm. I stayed there at a friend's house for a couple of days, and they took me to Denellen, and they showed me the road where Jeepers Creepers was filmed.
Oh, that's
and then
cool.
I freaked out because I hate that movie. I'm like, oh God, no. Oh my God.
Danny's internet went out because I think he's got a storm coming. So his internet went out and he asked Bama to take his place, which I don't mind. I love Bama being up here. No, Captain, not from the games. These are these were her mom's keys.
Yeah.
Messing with her, yeah.
Now, when it comes to things like poltergeist, you really have to pay attention to know what kind of poltergeist it is. If you're in a situation, and this is especially true with preteens and women going through menopause, I don't know what it is, but there's something about when your hormones are changing and everything's going crazy.
Yeah.
You can have a PK manifestation, which is basically you create the poltergeist. There's not actually anything there. You're physically or you're mentally moving an object and causing scratches. And so that's a PK manifestation. Telekinesis, that's what it is. And then you have a spirit poltergeist, and they typically stay with a location where a PK will go with you wherever you go.
Wow. You're good, Belinda. You're good, honey. You're good. Are you live, Belinda? Are you live?
Poltergeist is a good movie. I just watched the new one a couple of days ago. Wasn't as good as the original, but it was still decent.
Okay. What you doing, little man? Going to sleep. Are you going to sleep? Oh, okay. Yeah. It figures. Oh, yeah. She's got all kinds of troll accounts. Somebody that doesn't like me. I know she's got all kinds of troll accounts. Whether she says she doesn't. Oh, I don't know how to make troll accounts. Yeah, you do. Hi, Sherry. Welcome back, sister. I don't think I got an email from you. Let me find my phone. But I don't think I got an email from you, hon. No. No. Sherry, if you want to drop that link again, you can drop it if you like, if you can. No, what you do is you report them. You block them. You block them and you forget about them.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not in my stream. Somebody else's stream.
You know you're doing something right when someone takes so much time out of their day just to contact you.
Yeah. Or sit here and watch you and give you a thumbs down.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for the view time.
Yeah. Because you'd rather be sitting here watching me and what I'm saying than doing something you should be doing, like minding your own business, doing whatever you do on your channel instead of being here watching me.
Here's a face y'all never see. It's my husband. This is Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Hey.
He's quiet. He doesn't talk much.
That's like you. I'll only see my hubby every once in a while.
Hey, that's my. Well, you can have it. Do you want it? I can't eat anymore. All right, there you go. You have my sausages.
Yeah, Cat had to change their name because of boys.
Mm.
He said hi. He said hi. Anybody got any other questions about the paranormal or demons or whatever you want to talk about? Oh, that's true. That's true, Melinda.
Oh, excuse me.
That is so true. So yeah, hopefully after all this storm passes and stuff, I will be going to the cemetery. The kitty's doing good. I seen him today. I didn't see him last night, but I seen him this afternoon. And it seems to be healing. It seems to be healing. Hi, Miss Monty, if I didn't say hi to you, honey. I put some peroxide and some Neosporin on it. So, and like I said, it doesn't seem to be bothering him. It doesn't look like it went into any organs or anything like that. It looks like just the skin. From what I was examining it today, it looked like the skin had been pulled back. And I don't think a dog would do that. The way it's ripped, it's just skin. Mm-hmm. That's been pulled back. Patrick said, I investigated a house once and the owner needed a carpenter and a plumber and an electrician and not a paranormal investigator.
That happens more often than not. But that right there, that shows that you're a good investigator,
Yes.
because you were able to debunk that. Like, and it goes back to what we were kind of talking about earlier, all these videos. People who have been doing this for a long time do not constantly get evidence. There's going to be investigations where you get a mouse farting and that's it.
Yeah.
And then you have a lot. I mean, a lot of the people I see on YouTube are definitely legit, but not every single investigation, not every single location you're going to have something.
That's like what I watch Urban Ghosts. And he even says, not all investigations I'm going to catch something.
You
know?
I love their videos. Yeah.
Yes. He even says, not every investigation I'm going to be able to catch something. But the fans want me to put up those videos. So,
yeah. Ooh, and I don't know if y'all know this, but if any of y'all were a fan of Ghost Hunters with like Grant and Wilson,
yes,
they just came back on air for a new season on what is it? It's not the Travel Channel. I have to think about what channel.
Not sci-fi either. It's not sci-fi anymore either.
No, but it's Grant and a new team. And I've got my DVR recording all of it. I'm like, woohoo!
Yeah, I did watch them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a show I watched ever since the day they first aired, because they are so authentic and just, it's awesome. That's where I learned a lot of my techniques is from Ghost Hunters. Because I mean, there's so much you can do by yourself, but
A&E.
Yes, A&E.
A&E. Arts and Entertainment Channel. Well, my football team, the quarterback retired, so.
Oh my Lord. Football season is upon us and I'm in Alabama.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you, TJ.
I love my football, but holy crap, I'm not as fanatic as the rest of the state.
No, but this is my husband's season. He's in front of the TV Thursdays and Sundays. Starting not this weekend, but next weekend. I don't really get into college. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Scrapping. Good night, Laura.
My family.
Sweetheart. Good night, honey.
The majority of my family are Alabama Crimson Tide fans, but that's mostly because a lot of my relatives went to the University of Alabama.
Yeah. And
I wasn't big into football until my husband and I lived in Tuscaloosa, and he actually worked at the stadium. So during football games, and when we got to do stuff for free, and I'm just like, this is exciting. Why didn't I do this earlier?
That's like when me and Jim used to work temp services. We used to work cleanup after the game, and some of the stuff we would find, I tell you what.
Yeah.
That's good. How you doing tonight, Scrapping?
one of the places in Tuscaloosa, in the little town right next to it, it's in a Northport. Urban Ghosts actually went to when they came to Alabama. They called it Old Bryce. We actually, when we were living in Tuscaloosa, Brian and I and our friends actually tried to buy this mental hospital because we wanted to turn it into like a bed and breakfast. We want to turn it into a haunted hotel. And Old Bryce is actually sitting right next to the New Bryce Hospital. So, and New Bryce is still in operation. That's actually in Tuscaloosa. The building that everybody goes to that they call Old Bryce is actually called the Jemison. And when they put out that video, I about freaked out because I was like, "Ooh, I've been there." And also, it was in so much worse condition than the last time I saw it.
Wow.
It looked like somebody took a freaking sledgehammer to all the walls.
Wow.
It was great. Yeah.
Yes, I know, TJ. You're an awesome brother. Thank you so much.
Hi, Diane.
How are you doing, Diane?
And hey to everybody if I missed you. I'm sorry. That was so southern of me. I missed you.
And I will be right back. I gotta go get me something to drink.
Okay. Oh, I'm making a camera shake. Thank you. Yeah, it's weird because, you know, being here, being around the other people from here, I don't hear an accent. And then when I go somewhere else, I can hear my accent and it's really strong. Newfoundland, Canada. That's awesome. I've been to Canada twice. I've been to Toronto. I really loved Niagara Falls. That was pretty. I'm doing good. Thank you, TJ. How are you doing? Yeah, for some odd reason, my DVR hasn't been recording that show, but I need to fix it because I've been wanting to watch it. It's good to see you too, Diane.
How are you doing, Diane? Hello, Cassie.
That's good.
That's good, TJ. We have the oldest city in North America here called St. John's. We have one, well, Florida has the oldest city in America, St. Augustine.
And that's a lighthouse I want to go to.
Mm-hmm.
I want to go there.
I told them I want to go to St. Augustine once. Come on. Come on. Come on. Baby. You would have to ask Danny that. Denise, I don't think Bama would know that.
No, that's not one of my gifts.
Question. Hi, Miss Monty. Hello again. All right, Nikki. Yeah, so tomorrow night will be an early stream, like 10 to 12. Because we go to the store about 1 o'clock.
Yeah. I started that job I was telling you about.
Yeah.
I started it on Monday. It's shipped, where you go and pick up groceries for people from the store and take it to their house.
Yeah.
It's technically commission based, so but I won't get to see the first paycheck for real until next Friday. I'm getting really anxious. I'm like, come sooner.
Yeah, really. I can understand that.
But it's been really nice because, I have a hard time working a regular job from medical issues, and I have torn cartilage behind my kneecaps.
Yeah.
So I can't stand up for long periods of time. But at the same, it's like you can work your own hours. And if you don't want to work, you don't have to. You don't have to call in. I'm like, woohoo! I get to sleep in.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Yeah. For those that don't know, Sherry B is in the hospital, and if she feels like it, she can drop that link again if she feels like it. I'm doing a sort of fundraiser on here. I'm dropping her link to help her out with medical bills and house bills, because she had a heart attack yesterday. So if you would like to donate, I mean, even $1.
Yeah, every little bit is a blessing.
If not, share the stream out. It's a Viking tournament. Whoa, Patrick, that would be cool. That would be cool.
Ooh, yeah, that sounds awesome.
Hi, Kate.
There's a haunted museum right at Six Flags over Georgia. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun.
And I guarantee you, this Showman's Club Museum, it's haunted. It's haunted.
Yeah.
And all these old sideshows from the 1940s and 1950s, it's haunted. Because they have statues, and I don't know if they have the real, people, or not the people, but like animals and stuff. They might have their head stuffed, because they got like the 2-headed cow and animals and stuff.
See, that I would love to come see, because my sister-in-law Charlie, who y'all see in some of my videos, she and I think we're planning on taking like a day trip, maybe a weekend trip to New Orleans. But that's only 4 hours for us to drive, and we're gonna go to the Museum of Death. And if I can, I'm gonna take my camera in there.
Yeah, I would, if I was able to go there, I would do a live stream from there. I would do a live stream.
Thank you, Huntress. Yeah, that's that good old Alabama Southern accent. I can get really thick with my accent, or I can get very old school. And let me tell you, The old Southern accents are dying out. They're actually going away.
Yeah.
And I'm really sad about that. I'm going to try to start bringing that back. So if y'all hear me talking like this, it's because I'm trying to bring it back.
Trying. What are you doing, Zeus?
She does. She needs a little bit more work on it. It's always funny listening to someone who is not native to Alabama try to play an Alabama accent in a movie. Oh, have you ever seen the movie Fried Green Tomatoes with Jessica Tandy?
I haven't seen that movie in years.
I love that movie so much. Fannie Flagg, the woman who wrote the book, grew up, her house, it's a historical house, 10 miles down the road. My best friend growing up, her mom lived on the backside of the cafe. So when I was growing up, we would walk across the train tracks and play all in that area. And it is haunted.
Good night, Captain N. Good night, hon.
The cemetery for that area is Bass Cemetery, which is the one I was talking about earlier, where we got that EVP. It's right down the road from there.
I know. I want to, like I keep saying, but Jim will probably come with me, but there's one off of 50th Street. It's like, it's a huge cemetery. It's both sides of the road. Both sides of the road. And then a side road, it's a Spanish cemetery. So this cemetery is freaking huge.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's the same cemetery. I think it is on both sides. But the one side has a mausoleum.
Oh, yeah.
And the mausoleum is haunted by a little girl that was killed in a car wreck on that road.
Oh, yeah.
So she haunts that mausoleum. But that's pretty much the only story. There might be more stories, but that's the only one that comes up. And then the one downtown Tampa is where, like, the first settlers of Tampa are buried. I mean, there's slaves, there's slave owners, pirates, first Civil War, First World War, Second World War.
Yeah.
The war of when the Seminoles had their war and different kind of wars, and they're all buried in the same cemetery next to each other.
God, that's got to be a whole ton of energy right there, just swirling. Yeah,
and
definitely.
It's a very big cemetery. It's not a big cemetery.
Yeah.
Unless they've expanded it. The last time I seen it, it was one city block.
Yeah.
It was only one city block. That was it. That's where I want to go.
Yeah, that sounds.
No, it is swirling with activity. Back from, I think the thing on the phone said 1885 was like the earliest.
Yeah.
No problem. Thank you, James, for helping. I appreciate that. I do. But if anybody can help her out, it would be greatly appreciated. If I could, I would. If I could donate, I definitely would.
Yeah. I'll have to wait till I get a little money in, but I'll definitely get a donation in there. Alabama definitely has some good haunted locations. Yeah, for the most part, you have our rich Native American history. Yeah. We have a lot of Cherokee, which I have a fourth great-grandmother who was full-blooded Cherokee from here. And then on my other side of the family, I have another fourth great-grandmother who was Blackfoot Indian. But I think that was from Tennessee. But there's so much rich Native American history here.
Yeah, like here, I know I don't think Seminole were the only Indians here, but that's the main tribe here in Florida is the Seminole Indian.
Yeah.
And you know, they own the Hard Rock Cafe and Hotel in Tampa. They own
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
They own that. That's theirs.
Yeah.
And it's like they're here in where I'm at, probably from where I'm at to Tampa. And you know, Tampa is rich in that history, and you know, there's spirits everywhere.
Yeah.
Like
Absolutely.
downtown, if you look it up and you Google it, type in haunted Ybor City, Tampa. Ybor City, the main drag downtown, the party strip.
Yeah.
Because it's nothing but bars and restaurants and 7th Avenue.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to look that up. So I've always wanted to come to Tampa.
It was back in the day, was run by the mob, the mafia.
Ooh,
All
yeah.
easies and stuff like they just recently, a few months ago, you can't go down in them, but they found underground tunnels.
Ooh.
Some of the buildings, but you can't go in. They said it. They won't let people down in there because it's not safe.
Yeah.
But they just found underground tunnels. They don't know if it was for prohibition or slaves.
Yeah. That would be definitely interesting to check out.
Because if you remember when Ghost Hunters was on last season, when they were on the main crew, they went to the Cuban Club. Well, the Cuban Club is here in Tampa.
Yeah.
And like the Cuban Club is haunted, the Italian Club is haunted. Cigar factories. There are so many abandoned cigar factories here. They've turned a lot of them into businesses and like apartments for the students because USF isn't that far from us, which is University of South Florida.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they turn. I mean, a lot of these cigarette factories. I don't know if you can get into them, but you know they're haunted.
Yeah, absolutely.
The cigar factories, yeah.
Columbia
is called the Columbia Restaurant.
Yeah.
It's still. I think it's still open here.
Mm.
They say it's haunted. You can walk down 7th Avenue and see spirits.
Ooh. Those are the kind of places I like.
Yeah. Because there's reports, if you look it up, 7th Avenue, Ybor City, Tampa.
Yeah.
There are stories of people seeing spirits walk down the street, you know, especially by the Columbia restaurant.
Yeah.
A lot of them buildings in there are, and the clubs and stuff are haunted by ghosts of past.
I love things like that. Now, Patrick, the question about the graveyard, the hallowed ground status, that is a little kind of a touchy situation or question because there was a cemetery behind it. It was a graveyard that was attached to a church. Because if it's attached to a church, it's a graveyard. But if it's separate by itself, it's a cemetery. And there was one that it's attached to a church, and it's near my parents' house. And the pastor there was kind enough to take me and my husband. Well, this was before we got married, on a nighttime tour of the cemetery, and he told us all of the stories, the spirits that are seen there, including a white lady or a lady in white. And that it was still considered hallowed ground. It was connected to an active church.
Yeah.
There is a cemetery in South Birmingham where my husband's dad's side of the family are buried, and this is a cemetery. The church burnt down. It's not there anymore. They don't take care of the cemetery. Let me think. his great-great-grandparents, we have to trek through the woods to get to. It's so completely overgrown and not taken care of. It's technically not considered hallowed anymore, but it still has about the same amount of activity. When it comes to things like whether a church is hallowed ground or not, it depends on your faith. Because not everybody buried in a cemetery is going to be Christian or Catholic or pagan, and they're all different.
You're going to get everything.
Yeah, it depends on your faith as to how it's going to be. We have an old friend of the family buried in a cemetery next to a church, that you have all of these where he's buried. He has a little cross on his headstone, and a lot of other people have the little crosses. And right up the hill from him is, I can't say for sure, but I do know that it's someone who practiced witchcraft, but she was a good witch. And it's a handmade headstone decorated with marbles, different colored marbles. It's actually really pretty. But you have all your different faiths and backgrounds and religions. It depends on the situation.
That's like the cemetery I go to, both of them, the abandoned one and this one. If you look at the gravestones, there's different religions. You can pretty much tell what religion. If they have crosses on them, you know what religion that is. Christian.
Yeah.
And there's some that I've seen some that I think I can't remember, where they put the stones or the pennies on the graves.
Yes.
There's a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah.
And you can go on YouTube and look up ghost tours of Ybor City.
Mm-hmm.
And there are videos of the ghost tours, the Cuban Club.
Yeah.
You can check it out and see how they're haunted.
Mm-hmm. Now, for those of you who don't know, because she made me think about this a second ago, if you ever see a quarter or a dime or penny on a headstone or a footstone, typically that means that person served in a war with that person. And the higher up the coin, like if it's a quarter, they were typically like captains, or if it's a dime, they were a lieutenant. And that's what I learned from my dad, because my dad's a vet.
Yeah.
And then you have like the Jews, like, I was raised Jewish, I was raised Messianic. A lot of the relatives or the people's graves that I've been to where they got the big Star of David's, you typically see stones on top of their headstones. Yeah. And that is a sentimental thing where, and I've done this before, I've placed a stone on a headstone, and typically there's two meanings to it. It's to say, I'm here, I'll never forget you, you were a part of my life. And for others, it's a way of, like, what was it? I know, at least in Israel, it's kind of this thing, letting the spirit be grounded, letting them have something to weigh them down so that they're not like all over the place, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Like an anchor.
Yeah. Because my grandmother was Catholic and Star of David, all that. Masonic, I guess.
Messianic, yeah.
Yeah. So but their headstones, I think grandma's headstone, I'm not sure about grandma's, but I know mom's is in the ground. Mom's is like flat, but it's above ground. But yeah, you get all different faiths in a cemetery. Unless it's for a specific, like the Spanish cemetery that's in Tampa. It's just for Spanish people. Or you go to a Jewish only cemetery. Other than that, cemeteries have every faith.
Yeah.
Hi, Brad. Welcome, Brad.
You can download it at StreamYard.com. Well, actually, I didn't even have to download it. It was just
No,
a link.
you don't have to download it. It's not like Zoom. You don't have to download it.
Yeah.
Go to StreamYard.com. It'll take you right to the thing. And you can put in the title and the description, and then it'll take you to where it says enter broadcast room or something like that. And it'll make sure that you won't be live yet. It'll make sure that you got to make sure they want you to make sure that your camera and your mic is working before you go live. Then down in the left-hand corner, you'll see yours. You'll be on screen, but you won't be live yet. But you'll be down, and then you got to hit that little corner to add you to the screen. And then when you're ready to go live, there's a little button on the right-hand top that says go live. And you can also, right next to where it says go live, you can also view if you want on YouTube. You don't have to be in StreamYard. You can view it from YouTube. And then when you're done, do not hit leave studio at the bottom of your screen if you're on a computer. Hit end broadcast, because if not, your stream will keep going.
Yeah.
I've done that a few times. Go back in the broadcast and hit end broadcast. But you don't have to download StreamYard. You might have to on your phone. You might have to download the app on your phone, but not on your computer. It's easy, but Zoom is cheaper. Zoom is $5 cheaper than StreamYard.
How much is StreamYard's?
$20.
Ooh.
After, I think, well, it says they give you, it's not limited. I mean, the free version is not limited right now, but Danny said 3 months.
Gotcha.
You get 3 months free, and then you got to pay for it.
I am.
Where at Zoom, you only get 40 minutes.
Oh, jeez.
And they're $15. Well,
Yeah.
for the Pro, it's $15. If you want more, you're going to pay $20.
Yeah. Ultimately, my current goal is to get to 1,000 so I can go live on my phone again.
Yes.
I missed that.
So anybody that's not, I know everybody knows Bama, but anybody that's not supported to my sister here, Bama Bell Liz, please show her channel some love, please.
There's been some gaps between my videos where I haven't done anything. But that's just because we're working on getting into our first house, so everything's been kind of busy. But there will still be videos. I have one in the works.
All right.
And next month, I should be finally getting me some proper equipment. Shout out to Karen Crocheter. Woohoo! And I like your name, by the way, Karen, because I too crochet. Like you see my arms moving, that's what I'm doing.
my chat is being very slow. So.
Uh-oh.
Yes, Patrick is in Canada. In Newfoundland, you're buried according to your religion, even in a graveyard that had different religions. They are separated to different parts. Dang, Patrick. Well, there is one, but it's a veteran cemetery. It's a small one. It's by a VFW. It's right next to a VFW, but it is a military cemetery, and it's right on one of the main drags. Right on one of the main drags downtown Tampa. I want to visit that too. But there's one I will never get into because it's family owned. And I know I'll never, because it's on the main drag in Brandon. It is Mr. Brandon's family cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
And it is on a corner of a main drag and a side street. And they just moved the Confederate or whatever military, the Confederate monument that was in front of the courthouse. They put it right in the middle of his cemetery.
Oh, yeah.
Because probably he was in the war too. So.
Yeah.
But his house, Mr. Brandon's house, is a funeral home now.
Ooh.
But it's in immaculate shape. I mean, it's like 2 or 3 stories, 2 stories.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. Whoever bought it has taken good care of it. I mean, it looks like a house, but it's a funeral home. It looks just like a house, but it's a funeral home.
One of the houses that we're looking at, this house calls to me, and I kind of hope we can get it. It was built in 1920, and it's that old Southern style.
Yeah, that's like,
and it's got like the 15-foot ceilings, and I mean the closets are kind of small, but I'm in love with this house, and I hope we get it.
I hope you do too. I hope you do too.
I'm gonna make so many videos. I'm gonna be like, y'all check this out. There's a creepy barn in the back. I saw that when I pulled up to it. Oh, I got to have this. I'm working on a bag right now for my groceries, but I made this. This is what I'm working on for my cousin Tina that passed away. I got to replace the flower I made her.
Aww.
The red one faded in the sun, so I figured yellow wouldn't fade so bad. Yeah. Crocheting is life.
Yeah, but this is like the only that I know of, the only family, just his family.
Yeah.
Cemetery. So it's got like big iron gate around, fence.
Ooh, yeah.
Around it.
Yeah, I love those big iron fences.
Unless you can jump this over 6-foot fence, have fun.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's not one of the little cheesy fences. It's one of the iron fences.
Ooh, yeah. Those are so pretty.
Yeah, it's black iron. It's like a big black fence, but it stands about 6 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
All the way around it. So I don't know if they're still burying people there. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they're not, because if they do, they would have to knock out some businesses, because it's on a main drag. The main drag. And there's businesses like 5 feet from it.
Yeah. Yeah, they probably don't put anybody else there anymore.
Cool, I'm gonna check. I'm glad you're here, Brad. I'm glad you're here. Like I said, anybody doesn't have anybody in chat, please do show each other love.
Mm-hmm.
I always try to tell people to show each other love. Or as Danny would say, spread the kitty litter. Yeah, I've looked and I've looked for abandoned places.
It
Not-
can get home.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, there are boarded up houses, but I don't know if I'm going to take my chance with that.
Yeah.
You know, with like there's one on one of the roads I go down. It's boarded up, but it does have a for sale sign in front of it.
Yeah. Now, sometimes those houses that are for sale, and this was the case with that 100-year-old house that we're looking at, they typically have this little padlock on the door, and you can put a code in it and get a key out so you can check out the house. Well, the one that we're looking at, the 1920s house, it's been on the market for like 400 some odd days, and I think because it needs a little TLC.
Yeah.
But my brother, he was just messing with that little padlock, and it fell right open. So we unlocked the door and went in.
Oh man,
it was awesome.
Yes, Brad wants to show your channel some love.
There you go.
What are you making now, Karen?
Thank you, James. Yeah, it's.
Thank you, James.
I crochet because I do love to crochet and I like to make things, but I really started crocheting back in 2015 when I started having really bad mental problems, and it helps with my anxiety. And like, even though my anxiety is fine right now, it's a calming mechanism.
Yeah,
I guess you could say. But ooh, my fellow crocheters on here, like this is so funny. I freaked some people out yesterday. What is this? This is a size 8mm crochet hook. It's fat. I usually do like a 6 or a 5, a little bit smaller. My mom bought me a new crochet hook yesterday. This thing's a 30mm.
Oh wow.
And I used it today. It almost kind of gives off an effect like macrame. It's very loose and lacy, and it's actually really fun to work with.
That's cool. Hurry back, Nikki.
Thank you, Nikki. Yeah, like if you're new to my channel, go to my last video and comment on it. Just say hi or yo, what's up? I don't care what you put. And I will come click on your name and I will support you as well.
Hi, Adonis. Hi. Karen says that's for rugs.
Oh, is it? Is it for rugs? Good. Well, I did technically make a rug. Let me show you. I put it in the bathroom. I thought it was cute.
Okay, baby.
Yeah, this is what I made with it. I put like some shells right there just to make it a little wavy. But it came out real soft and plush. I was like, ooh, let's put this in front of the bathroom sink. Ooh. Put my feet on it.
What, baby boy?
I'm probably going to end up having to go here in just a few minutes because my husband's got to get up early for work and he'll need the bed behind me.
That's fine. I appreciate you coming up here and taking Danny's place.
My
Appreciate
pleasure. I appreciate being up here. Thank you for having me.
Hi, Ray. You got
Hey,
bad breath.
Ray.
You got kitty breath. Hi, Kelly. How are you doing, honey? Yes, if you can help out Sherry V with medical bills and house bills, paying bills. She is in the hospital. She did have a heart attack yesterday. So please, if you can donate to her, I would be greatly appreciated. No problem, Sherry. No problem, honey. Love you, sweetheart.
You do
Thank
what
you,
you need
James.
to.
Thank you, James. I appreciate that, hon. Yes, and Kelly, are you still in the hospital, sweetheart? She's in the hospital too.
Mm. Y'all got to stop this with the hospital trips now.
Dealing with an infection.
Oh, yeah. That sucks.
Thank you, Denise. Thank you, honey. All right. Have a good night, babe. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. Hi, Lulu. Hi, sweetheart. Take it easy, Sherry. I'll still drop your link, honey. James will drop it for me, and Lulu will probably drop it for me. But I appreciate you being here tonight, there, Bama.
Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. Like I said, people, I mean, I don't mind people coming up on my panel. I'm like Cav 7. If I don't know you that well, you're not coming up.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Somebody came in my stream one night and asked if they could come up, and it's like, no, I don't know who you are. I don't know you.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
Even
Yeah.
if I didn't know they were gone. If somebody knew, I didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
But anybody got any more things they want to ask Bama about the paranormal or even demons or whatever?
And if you think of something you want to ask after I get off, I will put my email address and you can email me and I will respond to you.
Oh, I know, Kelly. I know, honey. I know you're going through some issues too right now. Yeah, you're going through some issues right now too. Yeah, she's in a nursing rehabilitation. She has an infection, right, right, Kelly? And she is going through it herself. So I know she can't help. So she's worried about her bills. And her kitty cat. She wants to be home with her kitty.
Yeah.
Yes, if you have any questions about anything that has to do with demonology or even the paranormal, Bama Bell is also another one you can ask about, and she will answer it in her best ability. Welcome back, Kelly. I mean, Nikki. Sorry. I seen the name Kelly because Vicky was talking to her.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Brad. Thank you for that. I'm sure they appreciate that. What are you doing, Shadow? My troublemaker.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to get off the stream for the night. I'm still going to be in the chat for a while.
Okay.
Probably for the rest of your stream. I got to let him go to bed.
All right. No problem.
Thank
Have
you
a good
for
night,
having me.
Mwah. Thank you
You
for
too.
being up here.
Wow. Anytime. And I'll talk to y'all again soon.
All right. Good night.
Bye. Good night.
How can we start to learn about demonology? Hold on a minute. She'll be in the chat. You can ask her. She'll be in the chat. She'll be in the chat. She just had to turn the camera off because she's in her bedroom. So, and her husband has to work tomorrow. So, yeah, but if you see, my hair looks shorter because he cut all the dead ends off my hair. So my hair will grow. But yes, if you can help, I mean, there's people in here I know that can't. I understand that. But share the stream out, tweet it out, and yeah, Nikki asked hubby can sleep on the couch. Yeah, Nikki asked. She said, I definitely start with Google, and if you're able to go to a library, they have a lot of books on the topic. If not, you can email Bama, and she can answer any questions you have. Yes, and the library, yes. I still have to make it to the freaking library myself. And it's not that far up the road either. Yes, thank you. I say that to show each other love for the new people that come in, I am not a support channel. Thank you, Lulu. I am not a support channel. I just tell people to show people each other, like the newcomers that come in, to show each other love. But I am not a support channel. Because I want everybody to grow like I have, But I'm not a support for support. House is quiet. Hi, Zach. Hi, honey. How you doing, brother? Yes, the GoFundMe link is for Sherry V. If anybody can donate to her, it would be greatly appreciated. Because she is not she's doing good. She's doing good, but she did have a heart attack yesterday. And she's worried about medical bills, and because they're going to be sky high. You know that as much as I do. That's okay, Nikki. That's okay, honey. That's okay, sweetheart. I'm doing good, Zach. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, tomorrow night will be an early stream. It'll be like from 10 to 12 because tomorrow night we do go to the store at 1 o'clock to get cat food and litter and stuff for the house, like cleaning supplies and stuff like that for the cat, for the house, and stuff we need for us, you know, hygiene wise. But like I said, from Saturday, because I will go live Friday night, but from Saturday until whenever this hurricane passes me, you may not see me go live, but I will keep in touch with you as much as I can on here if I can. If I'm able to, I will definitely keep you guys updated that I'm okay. Well, thank you, Lulu. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I mosquitoes. Ugh. I have to wear bug spray outside at night, or I get eaten alive. Hey, Lady Swan, congratulations, everybody that doesn't know. Lady Swan and Ghost Mafia will get the keys to their new house on Tuesday. Lady Swan and Ghost Mafia will get the keys to their new house on Tuesday. So thank you to everybody that donated for the fund, for the fundraisers. But yes, Ghost Mafia and Lady Swan get the keys to their new house on Tuesday. Sounds like Shaggy coughing up a hairball. You're very welcome, Lady Swan. You're very welcome, sis. I'm trying to help out a friend that's in the hospital. Yeah, a couple weeks ago, I did a fundraiser for him, and then the next night, Cab 7 did like, I don't know how long it was. It was a long live stream. And they raised just enough money to get what they needed. And the first house they had on their sites was already spoken for. So they went and looked at this other house, and it had a water main break. So they had to wait till the water main was fixed, and they got this house. So, yes, they get to move into their new house on Tuesday. Hi, Jenny. Hi, honey. Hello, Texas. Yes, if anybody can donate, I know she can't get into her PayPal, so she has set up a GoFundMe. Sherry V. She had a heart attack yesterday. She is in the hospital. Grandma of 2 is Sherry V's daughter. She's in the chat. If you, and Sharpshooter is dropping the link. If you can donate anything, it would be greatly appreciated, because she's going to have to end up paying a lot of medical bills and probably paying some house bills. You're always welcome here, Texas. Water main break. The last tenant left water on, allowing the bathroom to get flooded. So they had, oh, okay. I thought it was a water main break. That was my bad. Sorry about that. Okay, they had to redo the floor. Okay. So it must have been a tenant that was upset about something. Hi, seamstress. Okay. Yeah, that's what I heard him say. So I'm just copying what I heard him say. That's what I heard him say. That's why I was saying that. Thank you, James. Thank you, Lulu. Thank you all that are helping out, dropping links and stuff. I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all my mods for keeping my stream from getting any negative people in here. Okay, Patrick, you have a good night or good morning. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. I understand that, Lady Swan. I understand that. Yeah, the holiday. Yeah. I bet you you're excited too. I bet you're excited too. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, Tiara. I'm not sure. If it's like a cat too, because we had Irma go by us, and we weren't here, but we've spent the night at his daughter's, and the cats were okay. The cats were good. But if it goes above us, I don't know. We might stay here because I want to make sure my animals are okay, because I got to get more cages, and I really can't afford to get more cages right now, but I'm going to do what I can do. I'm going to do what I can do to take them with me. If I have to load my car with them, if I have to come back and load my car and they have to stay in my car, they're going to stay in my car. I mean, inside, probably have them put inside the garage with the windows down, but I'm going to do what I have to do to make sure all me and my fur babies are safe. But I'm waiting to see where it's going to go. Where it's going to go. I am going to see if HSFL is still broadcasting. I will. I'm going to do what I have to do because Jim's only got his dog, but he's going to help whatever he can do to make sure our fur babies are safe. I'm going to damn sure make sure my fur babies are safe. Oh, he's not live anymore. I thought he was live doing the Dorian thing. Oh, he's not live anymore. Okay. 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 Well, he came in here and I was going to bring him up on panel, but then I went and seen he was live. That's why I didn't bring him up on panel, because I seen that he was live. Yeah, I seen his post on Facebook where he was asked to work on his 2 days off. Vero Beach. Well, it's not supposed to really, I don't think it's supposed to hit us until Sunday or Monday. But we're gonna get water and a couple more flashlights and some candles. We had perishables, so I've got plenty of food, perishables. And we know how to get, make a outdoor stove without having a stove. We know how to do that because since we were homeless, we learned how to do that. To make a oil burner, I guess you say, to cook stuff. So we know how to do that if we have to. So yeah, we know how to do that because we did that when we were homeless. We didn't have any money to buy something to eat, but we had stuff to eat. We just couldn't cook it. So we learned a way that people cook their stuff out there without having a grill, because our grill fell apart. So we don't even have a grill. But yeah, we know how to do that too. Yeah, yeah. Because if I do have to evacuate, the kitties would have to stay in his daughter's garage because she's allergic. What happened? I missed that. Okay, thank you guys on the John. I thought he was still alive. I gotta turn this around. But yeah. Oh, I'll make sure me and my fur babies and my hubby are safe. Because I think Irma was what, a cat 2, cat 3 when it went by, because we thought Irma was going to hit us. You know, the way it was acting, and then it moved over and went right by us. And I think, I'm not sure if it was a cat 2 or a cat 3, but my neighbor back over here behind us, the elderly couple, I mean, that I'm not friends with anymore, but he told us that the only thing that they lost in the park was the internet. They didn't even lose power. So, oh, I thought he caught his collar on his jaw. It's like, okay. Hi, Abraxas. Irma was a cat 3. And the only thing it did to us was we lost internet. That's what it's supposed to be. What it's supposed to be when it hits us, when it hits land. It's supposed to be a cat 3. It's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a cat 3 when it hits Florida. When it hits land, period. At least that's what I seen earlier. It's supposed to be a cat 3. Because I was watching, I was on Benny Loco's stream, and I was watching Channel 8 on Facebook. Yeah, it's supposed to be a cat 3. Because doesn't it slow down? Doesn't it? Yeah, you're right, Lady Swan. You're right. You're right. Because right now it's hitting the islands down there. But when it comes up, it's got all that water to hit. You know. So yeah, I remember, Michael. So yeah. They're watching it. I watch it. Believe me, I've been watching the forecasts, which make me a cigarette. Yeah, I roll my cigarettes. I'm going to check out and see. And the governor of Florida has already made Florida a state of emergency. So he took no time in doing that. I don't know, but they got freaking insurance on them bad boys. I'm sorry, but in Florida, I wouldn't live by the water because of these hurricanes. And when these hurricanes come up and hit the beaches, it erodes the beaches so bad. I mean, it erodes them so bad. Oh, I bet. Yeah, I heard Ghost talking about that one the other night. Yeah, he was saying, yeah, because of all the flash floods and what has happened to your house, Lady Swan. Yeah, I can completely understand. I can completely understand, dear. Yeah, that's the only bad thing about Florida. And the heat. The only two bad things about Florida are the hurricanes and the heat. Hi, Anita. Oh, that is awesome, Lady Swan. That is awesome. That is awesome. No more worried about floods. That is awesome, sis. Yeah, I'm fine right now. We haven't even got that much rain yet. And my cigarette roller is about to piss me off. Excuse my language, but I gotta go stick this tobacco in the fridge. Good night, Abraxas. Don't work too hard if you're at work. Where's my phone? Let's see. Dang. We gotta get some water tomorrow night, or we ain't gonna be able to get any. Hang on a minute, channel 13. Hold on. Yeah, that's why Danny's not up here. Danny's having some storms and his internet went out. So he asked Bama to come up here for a while and she had to leave, but she said she'll be in and out of the chat because her husband had to go to bed. Let's see. Now you're going to hear, I don't know if but I'm watching 13. This is, I guess, from earlier. You're very welcome, Grandma, too. You're very welcome, sis. She's doing good. Grandma of 2 is her daughter, Anita. Grandma of 2 girls is her daughter. She was in here earlier, but she wanted to relax because she was feeling pain and stuff. And Grandma too just said she's going to go and try to get her mom as comfortable as she can. James is dropping her GoFundMe page because they couldn't get into their PayPal. And Sherry really didn't want to go through all that hassle to get into her PayPal or her daughter, because her daughter is focusing on her mom. So they set up a GoFundMe and James is dropping it. And Lulu, I did see you. Jenny, I did see you, sweetheart. Okay. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for this, but Monday. Okay. Go over my bathtub and I can do that. Yes. They're saying a cat 3 right now. They're saying it'll be a cat 3. For now. When it gets closer. Hi, Kirsten. But it shows on here that it will be a cat 2 when it hits land. It's showing on here that when it hits land, when it hits Florida on the East Coast, it will slow down. It will slow down. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. And I will do. Just message me and remind me, because I'll forget. Please message me and remind me, Ricky. Yeah. Yeah. But they say they're showing that it's going to be a 3 until it hits land. Yeah, we're gonna get like a 40-pack of water. We're gonna get, if Walmart has any tomorrow night, hopefully. We're gonna, because Walmart sells 40 packs of water for like $4, $3 or $4, and we're gonna get a 40-pack of water. Dollar Tree, because we always stop at the Dollar Tree and get certain things for the house. I'm gonna get some candles. I'm going to get another flashlight, because I've only got this flashlight, because my other big flashlights and stuff kind of went, and I've only got the little ones. I've got little ones. Now I've got to get me another one of these. Oh yeah, I understand that. I'm from Indiana. I know what winters are like. Believe me, I know what winters are like. Oh, I'm going to put quite a bit of gas in my tank tomorrow too. Tomorrow night. Because I know people are going to be filling up their tanks, so. Tell me about it. I'm from Indiana, so I know all about ice and snow and blizzards and snow drifts up above your windows and shoveling snow and frostbite. Oh yeah. Walking in snow to school. Huh. Snow days. Oh, I'm not, but I won't have any money until I've still got the money that Tony sent me for a power cord. I've still got that. But I don't get paid until 1 o'clock tomorrow night. So it's like I'm not, but I don't get paid until tomorrow night. You're in Michigan? Yeah. I'm from Indiana originally. Lady Swans in Ohio. I only have a little cooler. I don't have a big cooler, but I could probably borrow one. Hi, Dark Prince. Hello, honey. That's good, Lady Swan. I'm Michigan. We moved more north and we got hit hard last year. Oh, I bet. I bet, Anita. I bet. I'm watching the news channels on Facebook. My husband, Jim, him and a friend of his used to live in Ionia, Grand Rapids, around there. I mean, he's originally from Sandusky, Ohio. My husband is originally from Cedar Point area. But him and a friend lived in Lansing and Ionia and around that area. 9 years ago. Oh, I'll be watching. I'm gonna be getting on my app. Or getting on their news channel online and seeing what they're saying because the news is over. Ain't that right? can't see. Yeah, my husband is from Sandusky, Ohio. I was born in Indianapolis, Indiana. Yeah, but him and a friend used to live in the area of Ionia and Grand Rapids. So hopefully I might get lucky and it'll slow down. Because the track they're showing, it's going to go right above Tampa, which Tampa is north of me. Tampa is like an hour, maybe an hour from me. It depends on traffic. It could, I could get there quicker, but I'm not that close to Tampa. Downtown Tampa, I'm not close to that downtown Tampa, but I'm on the outskirts. So it looks like it's going to hit just above Tampa, but it's got a span of 80 miles for rain and stuff. For the rain and the wind, it's got 80-mile wide span, just like Irma did. And Irma didn't do that much damage around here. It knocked down a few power lines in our area and trees, but that's it. Oh, yes. It can change direction at any time. You're right. You're right. I know this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And I'm praying it don't. But they keep showing this adjusted track for now. But we won't really know anything until Sunday or Monday. Which way it's going. When it gets closer to where the track, it gets closer up by us. And then we might know something. When it starts moving away from where it's at right now and going up, then we'll know more. Well, that's what I do when I don't feel good either, too, Anita. I sleep. When I don't feel good and I'm sick, I sleep a lot. So I feel you. I feel you. I do feel you. Your brother lives in Tampa? Well, I'm not that far from Tampa, but I'm not that close to Tampa. Yeah, I don't live that far. I'm like an hour and a half from there, depending on traffic. There's times I can get there like this, depending on the traffic. Other times it takes me over an hour. But most of the time, about an hour. About an hour. What are you doing, Flash? Making all kinds of noise. Yeah. That's the closest big city close to me is Tampa. That's the closest big city. But I am going to do one thing, because just in case my walls and stuff shake and stuff, I'm going to take my crystals and put them down so just the wind doesn't knock them all across the house. And some other stuff that's, you know. But just remind me to do that, Vicky, to fill my tubs and stuff. But yeah, I am going to tell my husband to get a 40 pack of water, just so if they still have some. If they still have some. Because I was reading on one of them things that there are gas stations that don't have any gas, stores that don't have any water. But I can't do anything until tomorrow night. Oh, that's good. You let me know, Anita. Let me know, honey. Let me know. Yes, I mean, I know a lot of people in here right now can't help Sherry, but I've shared and tweeted this out, so hopefully somebody can come in and donate. Yes, keep me updated, Anita. Keep me updated, sweetheart. My husband has to find an ear doctor. His doctor said he's got a lot of wax in his ears. And she wants to make sure that there's nothing else going on in there, which is something I need to do. But I don't see my doctor until October. I don't have an appointment with my doctor until October. And she still hasn't set up. I still haven't been able to get in touch with her. Every time I do, she'll be in tomorrow or she'll be in this day. It's like, come on now. Or I can't get through. It's a busy office. She has a busy office, though. It's very busy. She still hasn't set up this endoscopy yet. And it's like, I'm not going to worry about that till after the storm, though. Yeah, my doctor's just hard to get hold of. Yeah. Well, mine makes every either 3 months or every 6 months appointment. So I don't see her until October. Yeah, October. We have a calendar. We do it the old-fashioned way. We have a calendar in our bedroom. It's just for appointments. Any kind of appointment. We write it on this calendar so we remember. It's like his doctor, he got a referral for this ear doctor. Well, I'm not making an appointment till after the storm passes. Very true, Anita. Yes, you could just go into the doctor. Yes. Yep. Not me. I mean, she always tells me, if you really need to see me, you can come in as a walk-in. But then you're going to sit there for a while. You can come in as a walk-in, but you're going to sit there for a while. Yeah, you're going to sit there for a while. What? Little brat. I don't know where Xander's at. He's around here somewhere. Ow, 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 ow. Nails hurt, boy. But yes, if you can donate, it'd be greatly appreciated. I know it's not a PayPal, but they couldn't get into their PayPals, and she set that up because she is in the hospital, and they really not focused on trying to get into it, I guess. She's more worried about her mom, which I can understand. And so they set up a GoFundMe. And anything is appreciated. Anything is appreciated. Because this is, I mean, like the card said, it carries. This is how I get back. This is how I get back. Trying to help the community with whatever they need. To help them, give them a hand up. You know, a lot of these people don't normally ask for nothing. And they're just in a bad way, or they're ill, or they're in the hospital. And I try to lift them up. In the way they need to be lifted up. I mean, she wanted me to show you guys this. Let me turn down my brightness real quick. This is a picture that Sherry wanted me to share. That is Sherry. That is Sherry. She asked me to share that, so that's what I've done. Oh, I understand, Anita. I understand that. Plus, doesn't it mess with your insides too? Doesn't it mess with your insides? Because I don't know. I don't know if my dad had radiation done or not. I don't remember if he had radiation treatments or not. I don't remember. That I don't remember. What type of radiation? Okay. Because when we moved in here, this lady, she used to be the manager of the park, not the landlord, but the manager, and she had cancer. And Jim's kids and stuff used to live in this trailer park way back when his daughters were kids, teenagers. And they know the landlord's family. And she was a close family friend. And her son, the manager's son, Rose, her name was Rose, said that the radiation that she had messed up her insides so bad. And she was a real sweet lady. She was a real sweet lady, but you didn't cross her. You didn't cross her. Nope, you didn't cross her. Because she was the type of lady, for being a manager, she came after you for the rent money. She come hunt you down for the rent money. And she lived in the park, so. But yeah, that's what her son said. Her son said the radiation had just messed her up inside so bad. And she was a nice lady. She was a sweet lady. She was an older lady, but she was a sweet lady. See, my landlord has property all over this county. My landlord's well known in this county. I mean, he is kind of a slumlord. I think this is only one of a couple trailer parks he owns. Mostly he owns property, which the trailer sits on. He owns the land that the trailers sit on. He only owns a few trailer parks. This is one of them. But he owns a lot of property, which trailers are sitting on. His trailers are sitting on. That is true, but you can't radiation. That's what like when I went to radiation for the PTE scan that I did to see if I had cancer anywhere, because they went from my eyebrows to my knees. I had to wear a thing over me. I don't know what they call it, but it's heavy. So the radiation wouldn't hurt me, I guess. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, the vest. Yeah. When you have a PET scan, you wear that vest. But they didn't find, they were mostly focusing on my lungs, but they did go from my eyebrows to my knees. That's what the doctor said. And they didn't find anything, so that's a good thing. That's a good thing. But you have to sit there still as I mean, you have to sit still for that period of time, and I'm not the type of person that likes to sit still too long. You know, I got to move around. If I'm sitting, I still got to move around. Beautiful goodbye. Beautiful goodbye. What are you doing, sleepyhead? What are you doing, sleepyhead? Ow. To the radiation on my legs, I laid under a machine that ran over my lower part of my body. I had protection because it's like, okay. Okay. Well, I went through like it was like it was like going through a MRI kind of machine. It was like an MRI machine. You know, where you go through the machine. You go back and forth through the machine. That's the kind of machine I went in. Vulvar cancer. Oh man. Now, what type of cancer is that? If you don't mind me asking. I've heard of that. Any type of cancer is bad. That's why I said, oh man, because any type of cancer is bad. Because my dad had cancer. It has to do with cervical. Okay. Okay. Because that's what they thought my Jim's niece had. That's what they thought his niece had was cervical cancer. But I don't know if she has it or not. I'm not quite sure on that. But I think they thought that she had cervical cancer because she has problems. But I'm not sure if she found out if she had it or not. I'm not sure on that. Yeah, his one niece, they thought she had cervical cancer. I don't know if they found that she did or not. I'm not sure. When I see her, I'll have to ask her. I'll see her again. I'll ask her about it. Because she has migraines. She deals with migraines, constant migraines. But I'm not sure about the cancer. I'm not sure about that. And she's had 3 kids. So. Oh, I bet. Yeah, it's good that you had your husband with you. Yes. I bet. She had cancer. Yeah, she's fine. She's fine. She's fine. She's just praying that it hasn't come back. Tiara. That's why I'm glad that Jim's here to go through the stuff I have to go through with my stuff. Because what I've been through, with the PET scan and my heart, I'm glad he was here because I was extremely worried. Extremely worried. Okay, James. Thinking of what my father went through with cancer. My mom went through with her breathing and with her health problems. With her heart and stuff like that, because she died of congestive heart failure. My mom did. So that's both things my parents died of, and both things I was getting checked on, and it scared me. Because it's like, well, my dad died of this, my mom died of this, and it's like, please, Lord. Oh yes. Oh yes. Of course, Anita. Yes, you got to keep out for that because it can come back. Yes. That's like my dad. They thought they caught it all when they did surgery, and come to find out after he had his car accident, they did not catch it all, and it spread. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Tiara. I'm sorry to hear that, honey. I one of the pantries I go to, they have like a table of things, knickknacks and stuff you can take, like pots and pans and stuff. And I got a thing of breast cancer bracelets that I might give out. So yeah, I've got to get to work on some more bracelets too. I haven't been doing any bracelets lately. But I got till right before Christmas. So, hey, you two, Thor, stop it. She's not going to bother you. You be nice. Yes, yes, yes. Hi, country girl. I may not go till 3 tonight. I don't know. I may not go till 3 tonight. But I have enjoyed being on, having Danny and Bama up here. Tomorrow night, like I said, it'll be an early stream from like 10 o'clock till midnight. I know. You said you haven't been feeling well and your hubby has been in the hospital. How are you doing, country girl? How are you doing? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Thank you, Texas. Oh, wow. Are you okay, country girl? Are you okay, honey? Thank you, Texas, for that. I appreciate that. Are you okay? You all right? How are you doing? Zena! Hang on, your nail is caught. There you go. Oh, I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay, sis. No, man. I have carpal tunnel on occasion. It doesn't act up unless I'm using my right hand a lot. No, writing and stuff. My husband has carpal tunnel. My husband has carpal tunnel in his hands, in his wrist. Thank you. Thank you, Tiara. Oh, I bet. I know. I've had carpal tunnel. Mine doesn't act up as often like it used to, but it does act up. And my hand, I mean, lately, this hand goes numb. I mean, I can, like, I'm holding my phone, looking at my phone, and my hand will go numb. My hand will go numb. From here up, will go numb. And I'll just be holding my phone, and my hand will go numb. But I have arthritis in my hands, too. I have arthritis in my hands. That's good. That's good. That's what my husband does. He wears a brace on his one hand. On his right hand, I think it is. He has a brace for it, yeah. I hate old doors. That was funny. No, I was just wiping off the screen. I was wiping the screen off. Sorry, guys. Arthur is a big pain in the ass. Yes. Yeah, I have major arthritis in my hands. And Jim's doctor, when he went to see his doctor, she said, because he asked her about the cortisone shots, because he has a really bad hip. His hip wants to give out on him from time to time. And the doctor told me, or told us both, that them cortisone shots can bring on your osteoporosis early. It can cause osteoporosis to come on early. And I think Jim has that in his hip already, so. And she said, would you rather not feel any pain for a while or go through having a total hip replacement? Because that's what they think that Jim may end up having if he keeps having problems with his hip. He may end up having to have one like Bridget did. Yeah. Yep. And I don't feel like getting up right now. I mean, I have wipes for the screen and stuff and for my phone, but they're over there and I don't feel like getting up. They're are like just for computer screens and your glasses and your phone screens. They're just for them, but they're over there, and I don't feel like getting up at this moment. But yeah, just oh man. A 90-year-old. Well, I have scoliosis of the spine. I have scoliosis of the spine. I've had it since I was a child. So my back constantly bothers me. Like when I get up from here, my back is going to kill me. My back is going to kill me when I get up from this chair and move around. My back and my legs. I have scoliosis of the spine, so my back constantly hurts. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. So we gotta, like, when we grab a hold of you to hug you, you gotta be gentle. Gotta be gentle with her. Gotta be gentle with her. Welcome back, James. Welcome back, brother. After something to Dawn, I'm moving to Florida. Well, right now I wouldn't move to Florida with this hurricane headed this way. Welcome back, James. And thank you for everybody that's dropping Sherry's link. It's greatly appreciated, guys. And if you would be so kind to try and drop it tomorrow night. I mean, you can drop my links, but you can also drop that for me, please. I'm just trying to get a little help from her. I know a lot of people in here are broke right now, so I completely understand, but you know me. You know me. But I think at 2 o'clock, I'm hoping that it goes above me I hope we don't get a direct hit. But it could change course, right? It could change course because they're known to do that big time. But the track so far is there. It's going to go above me. It's going to go right above Tampa. The track they're showing right now, which could change between now and Monday. That could change between now and Monday, but the track they're showing right now is it's going to go above Tampa, right above Tampa. So his daughter lives north of Tampa, his youngest daughter. So it's going to probably hit them direct. And it's a good thing she lives in a concrete house. But yeah, right now, the track is showing it's going to go above Tampa, but that could change. Like Belinda said, it could change. Yes, Sherry's in the hospital. She had a heart attack. Her daughter thinks she might have had 2 yesterday. It's today. Wednesday? Tuesday. So she's in the hospital. She was in here earlier, but she went back and she was trying to relax. Her daughter, which is grandma of 2 girls that comes in my stream, that is Sherry's daughter. She dropped the link and they have copied it, and she's trying because she's going to have some outrageous medical bills and some bills to pay at home. And she asked me if I could help. And, you know, I've known Sherry since almost I started, like I've known most of you. Yes, I will help my sister. Yes, James. Yes. I have cages. I have the pet carriers. Well, my trailer is tied down, as they say, it is tied down, but that ain't going to keep it. It's going to keep most of it in one place. The rest of it's going to go bye-bye. But just pray that it goes above me. Just keep me in your prayers and keep prayers saying, hey, Lord, make it go that way. Make it go north. Yeah, make it go north. Because you see, Tampa, I'm not that far from Tampa. Far enough, but not that. About an hour or so from Tampa. I'd say about an hour, hour and a half. Depending on the traffic and the weather, and because traffic here is, oh God. Traffic here. Even this little town. This road out here is a 2-lane road. And when rush hour hits, you can't go either way. If you're trying to get out onto that road, you're going to sit there and wait. Because there's so much traffic going this way and so much traffic going that way, and we're at the red light, please. And that's not the main drag. Yeah, the frame stays, everything goes. Nope. My yard doesn't flood? No, my yard doesn't flood. I've got so much rocks and mulch in my yard that we've made our yard a higher ground. In this area, it doesn't flood. We're not that close to the river. We're about 2 miles, 3 miles from the river. About 2 miles from the river. Maybe more. I haven't really measured it, but I know we're not that close to the river. But yeah. Yeah, we're not close. But the drainage in Florida with the drain, you know, the drainage ditches and stuff, they have poor drainage here. Poor drainage. So it's not the yards that flood, it's the roads that flood. It's not the yards that flood, it's the roads that flood. Because the drainage ditches by the roads, they never clean them out. They don't make them deep enough. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Which app is it? Which app is it? Yeah, thank you, James. Yeah, my yard doesn't flood. The last hurricane, it didn't flood. It's mostly our roads that flood. I mean, I have up front near the road, now that floods. The trailers up there, they get flooded because they're by the road. And our ditch is deep, but they never seem to want to clean it. You know, the weeds and the trash. But yeah, it's mostly our roads that flood. And with my little car, it's hard to get through deep flooded roads. That's why we're still on the hunt for a truck. Streamlabs. Yes, you can go live from Streamlabs. Yes. Yes, you can go live from Streamlabs. Come here, Adonis. Come here, baby. Well, usually Streamlabs on your computer has to do with OBS, which I won't download on my computer because it'll make it even slower. OBS, I mean, because I've tried to download OBS and Streamlabs and it slows my computer down even more than what it is. Yeah, my hands are dirty. But yeah, you can go live from there. It's a booby boo. It's a booby boo. It's a booby boo. What are you doing, little man? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping? That's good. You found something you can go live from. Where you going, Cora? Little man is sleeping. Little man is sleeping. Good night, Texas. Thank you, Anita. Yes, if you would like to donate and help with me getting flashlights and water and stuff that I need for this hurricane, it would be appreciated, but that's all up to you. Because if not, I'll get it tomorrow night and Friday. But I appreciate that, Anita. But if not, I'll have all that tomorrow and Friday. If not. Because I'm planning on getting another flashlight. A 40 pack of water. Oh, that's cool, Belinda. That's cool, Anita. Thank you, guys. What I do when I'm a mod in somebody's channel and they want somebody to drop links and somebody's already dropped that link, I go up to that link, I copy it, and then I paste it in the chat. I copy the link that was just dropped in chat and I copy it and I paste it in the chat. That's how I do it. Yes, it does, James. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And you're already seeing Halloween in these stores. Now, probably by the middle of next month, that's all you'll see in freaking Walmart. Because you're already seeing the candy and the pumpkins and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to do like I did last year or not. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. It has gone by. Yeah. Yeah. By the end of September, Christmas stuff will be out. Yes. I give it till the end of September. I mean, our Walmart hasn't yet. That's a yet. They haven't put any Christmas stuff out. They're just now a piece at a time putting Halloween out because they still got school supplies out. They've still got 2 aisles of school supplies. So I figure by the next couple weeks, they will have a display of nothing but Halloween. And I give it till the middle of end of September, they'll have Christmas out. But we're going to probably put lights back up outside, but we're going to go over to Clearwater. And we're going to go to Robert's Christmas World. I think it's Robert's Christmas World. And get good lights. Between now and Christmas. Between now and Christmas. Not this month, but between now and December. Yeah, they do that. I mean, it's still 90 degrees out and they're putting winter clothes out. My Walmart, they still got swimsuits out, bathing suits out, but you go down a little more and they've got leather jackets, like little leather jackets, long sleeve shirts, sweaters, already out. And it's still 90 degrees out. It's still 90 freaking degrees out. It's like, come on now. It's still hot outside. I ain't going to wear this stuff for another couple months. $4.44 on your wrist. $44 likes. See, I'm not on YouTube, so I can't see the likes and dislikes. And 4 dislikes. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Belinda, that's cool. I can figure who the dislikes are from, so, but it don't bother me. That's the one thing about Streamlabs, unless you want to open another tab or view it on YouTube, you don't see the likes and the dislikes. You don't concentrate, you don't see it, so you don't worry. Which I'm not. Even if I'm on YouTube, I don't worry about it. Thank you for the view time, the 4 dislikes. I appreciate the view time. But that's cool. Thank you. 45 likes, so bam. James. Well, it was 444. But I am going to end this at 2 because I do have to feed the animals and I am kind of getting tired. So I got the babies to take care of. But I enjoyed tonight. I did enjoy tonight having Danny on for as long as he was on. I hope he's doing okay. I hope he's staying safe and in the storms that are going through his part of the country. I enjoyed Bama being up here. I love Bama to death. She is welcome up on my stream at any time. Get a room. But I am going to say good night. I will be on, like I said, early tomorrow night, about 10, maybe a little earlier. Thank you all for hanging out with me tonight and just chilling and talking about anything and everything. And yes, please, please keep Sherry in your prayers. Keep Country in your prayers. Everybody that needs prayers and healing, please send some loving light to them, some healing vibes. And keep me in your prayers with this storm. Keep me in your prayers with this storm. Keep telling the Lord or whoever has control of them to go that way, away from me. Go more north. Go more north. Good night. God bless. Be blessed. Be safe. Sleep well, everybody. Peace, light, and kitties.